What's good? I'm your guy Q. It's time for some people who think they're the main character. So sorry, Reddit has absolutely abysmal video streaming quality, and for some reason it keeps going in and out of being fuzzy. But anyway, this TikTok says, TikTok, do your thing. Help me find the lady in orange to tell her it's not okay to judge unsuspecting TikTokers taking outfit of the day vids, especially in New York City. You are filming in the middle of a fucking sidewalk. People are walking. You are in their way. You made the worst point possible because New York is a giant city. There are plenty of spaces where people aren't. Go in a fucking alleyway somewhere. I do not care. This is not anybody else's problem but yours. And additionally, like, we need to talk about, help me find this lady? Like, what, are they supposed to dox this woman so that you can get revenge on her? Like, what are you fucking talking about, you psycho? Oh, drive-by dunks gone wrong. This actually makes me sad.
Oh my god, he broke
This stinks because I actually like the genre of drive-by dunks. I just think it's funny, especially when people get dunked on, because most people, like, if you're like a 12-year-old or whatever, you've probably never been dunked on, so it's just a funny experience. But when you're actually breaking people's shit, like, nobody could have predicted that this dunk was going to break the hoop. Like, I would have never fucking thought that, but yeah, this is why you shouldn't dunk on random people's hoops around, I guess. Not the influencer girlies causing a traffic jam on the Brooklyn Bridge. So these girls, they're taking pictures on the motherfucking Brooklyn Bridge. Like, it's, I can't, dude. New York City traffic is already so horrendous that I cannot imagine unnecessarily slowing it down. And like, they're taking pictures, and you can see at the end here, she actually goes up to her to be like, oh, is this a good shot? Does this look good enough? Should we take more? Like, if on any planet you're going to do this and film TikToks on the Brooklyn Bridge, take the pictures and then get back into your car. If you didn't get the shot, you just didn't get the shot. Get the fuck out of there. Like, I don't even want to say what I would do if I came across this in public. So just as a change of pace from all the awfulness, we've got this cat on a checkout line, and it's just adorable. It's chilling. The customer starts petting it at a certain point. It's perfectly content. Now, if I was buying like fresh produce, I'm not sure I would want a strange cat around that, but otherwise, it's just a good time. Everybody's happy. Everybody loves it. The caption for this is, all the trains are effed right now, so I thought I'd sing my song to a load of angry people. So the train is not moving. Nobody is getting anywhere, and this happens.
You're not my ex, you're just my wife. Like, why'd you fuck up my whole life? Cause I'm a 10 and you're a 5. You're not my ex, you're just my wife.
I'm such a hater, but I feel completely justified at the same time. Like, I know that some people's sense of embarrassment in public or their cringe at their self is overly sensitive, and they shouldn't feel that way because people actually do not care what you're doing. But sometimes that feeling inside of you, that embarrassment, that heart racing is correct, and you should not do what you're doing. Everybody's already on edge because the train has stopped and is broken down, and you just made it worse. Like, oh, I can't stand it. Isn't it hilarious that you look like a normal human being at the coffee shop? Meanwhile, you're a multi 6/7 figure a month earner, CEO of a global brand, and do things in one day that most people can't even comprehend doing in their lifetime. Laugh emoji, unicorn emoji, coffee emoji, peace emoji. You are insufferable. If you want people to know how much you make, you should just bring hundreds of dollars with you and just lay it out on the table all fanned out, just ready to go, and just see what happens. See if you get the respect that you think you deserve. So horrible Reddit video quality, but anyway, POV, you're the best dressed person in any room you walk in. It's just like, why? Why can't people just be cool? Why can't people just wear cool things and not have to feel better than everyone else because of it? Like, if I saw you in public, I'd be like, wow, this person has a cool aesthetic. I wonder if they're chill or not. But seeing this, I'm like, okay, this person's kind of arrogant. This is a Casey Neistat video. He's reviewing like these motorized skates or something like that, and he's just in the middle of the fucking road in New York City. And like years ago, he made this video exposing that bike lanes are really bad in New York. He's riding in a bike lane, he hits something because it's obstructing the bike lane, and that's like actually an important video to point out a big problem that needs to be resolved. But this is just a product review, bro. Like, you did not need to do this. You can tell he's trying to recreate like that chaos or whatever, but you just look like an asshole, bro. So the caption for this one is, all these women fell in love with him, and this guy's just walking. I think one woman maybe looks at him for a slightly above average amount of time, but you see the shot and he's literally just some guy. Like, I do not know what's going on here. Like, what is happening? He's just a dude. Like, what? This is a fitness influencer and she's trying to film at the park, and her live stream is super rudely interrupted.
Hi guys, so I've just been for my morning run, so I've just run 5k today. So I've been eating healthy, staying hydrated, but it's a bit hard when it's cold these mornings, but Spencer, I'm just filming. So you're just in the shot, that's all. I'm just asking you politely to find a bench right up there.
Right, this is a bench that I sit on every day. So, yeah, you know, there's plenty of room in this park, in the loft. So, all you've got to do is just ask us to move the camera around then.
I can't move it because it's on the tripod.
Right, I'm just waiting for the phone call.
You're alright if you just sit on the bench.
No, it's not alright.
But like, you're on my live stream, everyone can see you.
Well, move. You move then.
Well, I can't move it because I'm on a live stream.
The legs are sit anyway, so I'm a little bit tired.
Come on, I'm asking you nicely.
I know, yeah, and I'm actually applying nicely.
You're going to be online now, everyone can see you. And you don't.
I don't care, so.
You're kind of ruining it all, isn't it?
What, do you mean my face is ruining your
They're wanting
shot?
to see me in the shot, not you in the shot.
Behave yourself.
So they're not wanting to see you sat on the bench.
Well, move then.
And it just goes on like this for like another minute and a half. Just two fucking British people disagreeing. I don't know why, but disagreements are just funnier in a British accent. And it's like, I just don't get any of it. Obviously, the dude's like, he could move, but he does not need to. If he likes that bench, he should be able to sit there. I don't know why this influencer is acting like somehow a tripod. Like, is it a built-in tripod that the park put there? Like, you can move a tripod. Even if you're streaming, you're gonna have 1 second of a weird shot where you're moving the angle of the tripod, or you take your fucking live stream on an adventure to find a fucking new spot. It's not that hard of a thing to resolve. This video is entitled Karen Learns Law on Filming in Public, and this is like, I've seen so many Karens. This one is specifically brutal.
Hi, interview me.
We don't do interviews, otherwise I would.
What are you doing?
I am trying to take some video and pictures, and people keep asking me what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to take pictures and video.
Of what?
I don't have the sun's not going to be up long enough for me to explain everything to you.
Then why are you doing it?
What is it? What's the real question? What do you really want to know?
What are you doing?
Taking pictures and video.
Okay, why?
Because that's what I feel like doing today.
Okay.
Why are you shopping at the loft?
Because I love to shop there.
Well, there you go. Carry on with that. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I hope you get sued.
You hope I get sued?
I do.
Sued for what?
For badgering.
You really gonna get in my face, bro?
Are you my face, bro?
I haven't moved my feet.
I'm
Listen,
not moving my
Like you're
feet.
harassing.
You feel like I'm harassing? Do you see this?
Yeah,
I
I'm.
do.
But it's okay. Part of what I do is helping people get educated. So you'll get an education today. Police are going to show up. They're going to tell you to leave me alone and go about your day if you don't want to be on camera, and that'll be the end of it.
So, do you have a contract with the city hall and with this mall area?
At this point, that's none of your business. If you would have approached me with respect, I would have given you respect.
You don't.
You get what you give in this world.
That's right, you
Yeah.
do.
How we doing, sir?
Good, how are you, man?
All right.
These gentlemen have been filming people coming into the store without their permission.
They're on a public sidewalk,
And
sir. Ma'am.
Also,
and out of the
you've
store
got
and
you've
Making
got
the
people
ladies that
coming
work there feel
in
uncomfortable.
to the store asking why they're
It's
being
not against the law. It's
videoed.
their.
It's not against the law to be rude to ladies.
No,
Do they
unfortunately,
have
it's
a
not.
contract here?
They don't need one. It's a public place.
No, they do need one.
No, ma'am.
Have you looked at the laws on?
Oh, so she's not going to believe the
contracts?
police either. There you go.
So there were so many things about this video that confused me. First off, I assumed that she was an employee, maybe even the owner or manager of this store, but no, she's just a patron. And she's got this whole Karen act on of, oh, I'm just gonna stand here in this same spot, blocking the entrance to the store, but remaining calm and smiling. So you know that I'm not actually angry. I'm just calmly explaining to you how this works. And at first I was thinking, like, what's it like being in this woman's life? Like, do you just have to make a 30-minute diversion every single time she has a problem with something? But it seems like the husband's on board because he's getting in this guy's face. I just do not understand. And the whole dispute in the first place is just completely stupid. I mean, the cop explained it in like 2 seconds. The inside of the store is private property. You know, people can ask you to leave if you're filming. They can tell you not to film or you have to get out of there. But once you cross onto that sidewalk, it's public property. Anybody can film. You are in public, so there's a chance you're going to be filmed. Beyonce reportedly argues that her 7-year-old daughter is a cultural icon in a legal fight to trademark the name Blue Ivy. Beyonce has argued that her 7-year-old daughter Blue Ivy is a cultural icon in a trademark dispute with a small business owner. The singer's attempts to trademark her little girl's name have met opposition from wedding planner Wendy Morales, whose business shares a name with Blue Ivy. And if you think that this is cringe, that's because it absolutely is. I really dislike this practice. I do understand that there are times where intellectual property needs to be protected to avoid like brand confusion or people genuinely trying to rip off something that you've created. But if you look into it, there are so many celebrities that are trying to copyright tons of just very common phrases to create a monopoly on it so they can just get royalties in perpetuity. And I just despise that sort of practice. I feel like it just makes the rich and powerful more powerful, and it makes people like you and me have to jump through tons of hoops if we want to use something super basic. So here we're gonna look at a list of Taylor Swift's trademarks. These are either active trademarks or things that she's attempting to trademark. And I'm sorry to piss off any Swifties, but this is just real stuff that exists. Taylor Swift, all that stuff makes sense. There's a lot of stuff that is specific to Taylor Swift, but there's also Lover, TS, Reputation, Folklore, 1989, Swift, Speak Now, Shake It Off. Like, I understand that some of these are song titles and stuff, but these are also like very generic words and phrases that are not blank space. These are not exclusive Taylor Swift intellectual properties that she came up with. Like, players gonna play? Taylor Swift definitely did not come up with that phrase, and so it's a shitty practice in my opinion. Cringe video on screen, music channel video on screen. Hope everybody's doing super well, skating on to the best of your abilities, drinking a lot of water, channel members as well. Hope everybody's bye. I like you. Hello, bye.